Hey guys, it's Heather. Welcome back to Organization Nation. Today is going to be day 2 of my 2017 beauty favorites, and today we're going to start with eyeshadow palettes, eyeshadows, eyeliners, mascaras, and brow products. So let's jump right into it. So in no particular order, I'm going to go over my favorite eyeshadow palettes for the year. The first palette I'm going to mention is the Jaclyn Hill palette for Morphe. This retails for $38 and it has 35 shades in it. And what I really like about this palette is that it comes with a little color card and all the names on it. So this palette offers a ton of variety. It has matte shadows, satin finish shadows, glitters, and foils. I'll swatch a few on the back of my hand. So here are a few of the shades swatched for you on the back of my hand. As you can see, the shades are very rich, very pigmented. Like, look, that's just one swatch. Look at how beautiful that is. Just gorgeous, gorgeous colors in here. Absolutely beautiful shadows in this palette. Again, you get 35 shadows and it retails for $38. You can now get this on Morphe.com and they're selling it now at Ulta as well, which is awesome. You could literally create so many different looks with this palette. There's so many fun colors, shimmers, there's berry tones, there's warm tones, there's cool tones. This palette is just an absolute must. So the next favorite of mine for the year 2017 is the Kylie Cosmetics Bronze palette. I especially love this palette for traveling. You can create so many different bronze tone looks. I would describe the shadows to be like a medium coverage. They're very buildable and they're very blendable. Have this one swatched for you on the back of my hand. This is actually the shadow that I have today in the crease of my eye and all over my lid. It is just a very, very beautiful, like burnt orange shade. Really like this palette. You can make so many different looks. This palette, I would say, is a little bit overpriced. It does retail for $42. The next palette I'm gonna mention is the Anastacio Modern Renaissance palette. Love this palette. It has 14 shades of berry and neutral tones. You can create so many different looks with this. It's really great for travel. It does retail for $42. I believe it is on sale right now at Ulta for 20% off. So now would be a fantastic time to pick up this palette. So I swatched a few of them on the back of my hand for you. These shadows are formulated to be crease and fade resistant. They go on super easy. They're super blendable, very easy to work with. Just keep in mind when you're dipping into the pan with your brush, going with a very light hand. These are very pigmented. There is going to be some fallout. Overall, great palette, really nice berry neutral tones. Definitely pick this up if you're into those shades. So my next favorite was a collaboration by Kathleen and Morphe. Unfortunately, this palette is no longer available. It was limited edition. I was hesitant to mention it. But this palette was definitely one of my favorite, most used palettes for 2017. The shades are just so gorgeous. Absolutely love mixing these two greens together. You get this very beautiful, like mermaid meets army green type of shadow. It's just very beautiful. Another one of my favorite shades in this palette is this purple tone shade. I really hope that Kathleen and Morphe consider bringing this palette back in stock. It's absolutely fantastic. It's super lightweight, easy to travel with. I believe it only retailed for like $16 or under $20. So super affordable, great quality shadows, so many different looks that you can get out of this palette. Just a really nice palette all around. So that's all I have for palettes today. Let's move on to the eyeshadows. I have 4 pressed shadows to talk about. I have 2 from ColourPop and I have 2 from L'Oreal. These L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows retail for only $6.99. I have this shade, Amber Rush, on my lid today. It is absolutely stunning. I highly recommend if you get any of the Infallible ones to pick up Amber Rush. Like, how insane is this pigmentation? Like, what? This is just literally one swipe of the L'Oreal Infallible shadow. It's just absolutely stunning. This is in the shade Amber Rush. And this is in the shade Golden Emerald. It's absolutely beautiful. Again, these are only $6.99. Definitely pick these up. You will love them. So next up, I have these ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadows in the shade Weenie and Lala. Weenie is described as an ultra metallic rose gold. This is Weenie swatched here. It's absolutely beautiful. Lala is described as an ultra glittery soft copper. It's absolutely stunning. Again, I just take these right on my ring finger and I just pat them directly onto my eyelid and kind of massage them into the crease area. Super easy to apply, long wearing, they'll stay in place all day. I really enjoy using these. These are absolutely fantastic shadows. So I have 3 more shadows to mention from ColourPop. These are the Supernova shadows. I have them in the shade Firecracker, Hard to Impress, and Walk of Fame. These shadows are a straight up dupe for Steel is Magnificent Metals. They retail for only $7 each. They are absolutely stunning. This is in the shade Walk of Fame. This is in the shade Firecracker, and then this one is in the shade Hard to Impress. Absolutely gorgeous shadows. I would definitely recommend picking them up. These are so easy to apply. You literally just take the wand and you just dab it onto your eyelid. It dries, 1, 2, 3, and you're done. You can use these as a shadow on its own, or you can use these as a topper. Today I used this shade as a topper directly over Amber Lights, and it just came out so beautiful, just so sparkly. I absolutely love these shades. They're perfect for the holidays. So I hope this video is not going to be a million years long. Next, we're going to move on to liners. First up, I have MAC's Kohl eyeliner. This eyeliner is so good if you're looking for like an alternative to like a cream gel eyeliner. This is definitely for you. This goes on so thick, it gives your eyes like a very smoked out appearance. If you're in the market for a really good black Kohl eyeliner, I would definitely pick this up. Again, this is by MAC and it retails for $17.50, I believe. So next up we have the ColourPop cream gel eyeliners in the shade Mr. Bing and Black and Teal. I'll swatch these on the back of my hand. So here's Mr. Bing, and then here's the Black and Teal. Mr. Bing is described as a rich warm brown in a matte finish. And then we have Black and Teal, which is the shade that I have in my waterline today. Just gives your eyes a little bit of a different color if you don't want to go in with like your traditional black. This will just change up your look a little bit. These are super affordable. They retail for $5. You can pick these right up on ColourPop's website. So next up we have mascaras. Mascaras are my absolute favorite. I have 3 mascaras to mention here today, and then I have 1 primer to mention here today. So let's start with the primer. So this is by L'Oreal. It's the Voluminous Primer, and it just looks like a regular mascara. What you do is you just pop a couple of coats onto your bare lash, and what it does is it coats the lash, it thickens it, it separates it, it lengthens it. Then what you want to do is while the lashes are still wet with this primer, you would move into your mascara. I like to go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise while the primer is still wet. This is what the wand looks like for the Voluminous Lash Paradise. This is a straight up dupe for Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Just pop a couple of coats on over that lash primer, and it's just absolutely stunning. It gives your lashes this thick, feathery, just like flirty look, very full. Absolutely love this stuff. A couple of things with this. It does dry out, and what I mean by dry out is you will need to replace it every month. What I do is I take a couple drops of contact solution and I pop it right into the tube, give it a little shake, and I can get like another month out of it. I mean, anyway, you want to replace your mascara every 3 months, but to have to replace this every month is a tad ridiculous. Other than that, this mascara is awesome. It's probably my favorite mascara of all time right now. And this mascara retails for $9.99. Next, we have a mascara by Essence. This is their Lash Princess mascara. It's supposed to give like a false lash effect. This mascara, I would say, is a straight up dupe for It Cosmetics Superhero. This mascara is only $4.99. It's hands down probably my second favorite mascara that I've tried. It lengthens and separates so good like nothing else I've tried. So next up we have L'Oreal's Telescopic Mascara. This is in the shade Carbon Black. This stuff is very comparable to Lancome's Definicils, that high-end mascara. It retails for a fraction of the price at $9.99. This mascara is absolutely amazing for kind of getting in there and just separating any clumps you might have. I absolutely love it for doing the bottom lashes. The brush and the bristles are so small. They're more of like the plastic bristles, but it's really good at kind of getting in there and doing like little lash detail work. If you're in the market for a lengthening mascara, I would definitely recommend L'Oreal's Telescopic. So I have 3 more products to talk about today. I have brow pencils, and then I have a brow gel. So let's start with the brow pencils. So this brow sculpting pencil is by Hourglass. It retails for $34. It's definitely on the pricier side. The point on this is triangular and it's very thick. It's not like a micro brow. So if you're looking for something that can kind of get in there and create those, you know, little micro hairs, this isn't gonna do it for you. This product is supposed to be a powder pencil and a wax all-in-one. I have this pencil in the shade Ash. It is described as a cool-toned medium to dark brown. This stuff lasts forever. This stuff lasts 6 months. It's definitely worth the price tag. When you put it on, your brows do stay in place all day long. And I absolutely love this spoolie. It kind of groom your eyebrows and lock everything into place. Definitely a good product if you're looking for like a powder pencil and wax all-in-one. So my next favorite pencil I've been using for probably 5 years now. It's the Maybelline Brow Micro Pencil. They did recently change their packaging. Oddly enough, I am in the shade Blonde. I don't know how. I find that their other shades, like their dark brown, their medium brown, pull like a very like reddish warm tone on me. And this is the shade Blonde, believe it or not. It's a perfect cool brown, dark, kind of ashy toned. I definitely don't know if it would suit a blonde. I guess if you went in with a very light hand, it may. It is what I am using on my eyebrows today. This pencil is really good for kind of getting those nice hair-like strokes in your brows. This also comes with a little spoolie. I'm not a fan of this spoolie. It's kind of hard. What I'll typically do is I'll just use a spoolie from my Hourglass brow pencil. It's much better. Overall, this product is excellent. It retails for only $6.99. The one downside about it is you will go through it very quickly. I probably have to replace this once a month. So if you do the math, the Hourglass pencil actually comes out to be cheaper in the long run because you will be replacing this literally every 3 weeks, maybe a month if you're lucky. So the final product I have to talk about today is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist. Now I have this in the shade medium dark, and it's just a little bit of tinted gel on the end. Perfect little spoolie brush. You just kind of take it and you pop it into your brows, and it just sets all of your brow hair in place and it fills in any gaps that you might have. This is just a really, really good product. I believe they make this in a light medium, and then I think that they also make it in a clear gel. And this retails for $6.99. It's very affordable, definitely recommend. It doesn't give your brows like a crunchy feeling by any means. I mean, they're definitely set in place, but it's not like a crunchy, undesirable type of a feeling. It's very good, this product. So that concludes part 2 of my 5-part series. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please drop a comment down below and let me know your favorite eyeshadows, liners, and brow products. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please hit that subscribe button down below so you can be notified when I post part 3 of my 5-part beauty series. Thanks for watching, guys.